In the King of the Hammers, there's almost no rules to it whatsoever. It's pretty much unlimited performance-wise, how you set the car up, and there's two main designs. There's a solid axle car and an independent car, which has A-arms or a solid live front axle.
The axles that we run, in the rear we run what we call a straight axle, and it's just a 9-inch, and it's set up with trailing arms so you get lots of travel and everything. And in the front, we run the independent, and the reason for using the independent is you can tune it and go faster through the bumps, and it's easier on you, and it doesn't shake you up violently.
The past 2 times that I've won this race, and every time but 1 year, a solid axle car has actually won this race. The solid axle cars work a lot better in the rocks, and the independent front suspension cars work a lot better in the desert.
My car, I built it myself. The car is all-wheel drive, and then we have ARB differentials, which I can select with a switch to lock it, so it can be an open differential in the front and the rear, which takes a lot of load off stuff. With the flip of a switch, I can lock the front and the rear, which locks all 4 tires up when you get in the rocks to keep it from spinning or getting stuck or anything.
The car that I'm racing this year is a single-seat car, so that's a little bit more challenging because I don't have a co-driver navigating through the desert for me, and they can't get out and help me work on the car or winch in the rocks or stuff like that. We took some short course Pro 4 racing technology and put the motor facing forward, basically where my co-driver would normally sit. It's offset to the side, so we've got better driveline angles and we've got better weight distribution. But now I only get a single-seat race car and no co-driver.
We run an automatic transmission in this car. You got the converter, so it applies smoother. There might be a couple people that run standards, but you don't see them too much anymore. It's not really for this kind of racing. I think out here pretty much everybody runs automatic transmissions.
The motor is a 450 cubic inch LS7 backed by a 400 and a 2-speed transfer case, which allows us to change gear ratios for climbing up steep rocks. And then we'll go back to a higher gear ratio so that when we need to run out across the desert, we can run real high speed out across the desert too.